Something to consider at where we are at now at the end of 1B and 1A is kind of how do we take these two ideas of combining different expressions, multiplying them together from 1A, and then rewriting things in either exponential or radical form from 1B. So if we look at an example, we want to rewrite the following expression in radical form. We have two given quantities here. We have 4x to the power 1/2 and 3x to the power 3. If I want to combine them, here's kind of the 1A skill where I would take the different pieces here. Let's say we have 4 times the 3. Oops. Sorry about that. And then we have the two x components, the x to the 1/2 times x to the power 3. I don't like writing x's for multiplication. It's something I normally don't do just because it reads like a bunch of different x's here and you get kind of confused. So I'm going to try to make them a little smaller. Perfect. So let's think about what we can do. 4 times 3 is something that we can do, and that is equal to 12. And then remember for this part here, if we're multiplying bases, we add the exponent. So here I'm going to do 1/2 plus 3. Now, here's the important part about this. We need to do this in Desmos, and I'll show you why. I'm going to go into Desmos. I'm going to change my screen. I'm going to do 1/2 plus 3. Now this gives you a decimal, but if you actually hit this button right here, it'll give it to you in the form of a fraction. I'm going to post this in the Teams page how to do this, but this is the fraction that we care about. So let's go back to our document. We have 7/2. Remember that. So we have 12x to the 7/2 power. I can now rewrite this piece as a radical, right? I could do 12 second root of x to the power 7. That would be my answer. So let's look at a different example where we do basically the same skill. Here we have 2x to the 1/4 times 6x to the power 5. So let's just kind of put the pieces together, the two coefficients, the 2 times 6, and then we have the x variables. So x to the 1/4 times x to the power 5. So 2 times 6, coincidentally, is once again another number that is equal to 12. And then we have 1/4 plus 5. Remember, if we multiplying bases, we add the exponent. So let's go ahead and do 1/4 plus 5. And then again, I'm going to hit this button and turn it into a fraction. So 21/4. So if I wanted to rewrite this as a new statement with the radical, 12 times the 4th root of x to the 21st power. Remember, this 12 is not being affected by this exponent, so this 12 just kind of goes out in front. Let me erase this so we could see the next problem. So next one we got 3x squared times 4x to the power 1/5. So once again, I'm going to do 3 times 4 times x to the power 2 times x to the power 1/5. And that's kind of creepy, but 3 times 4 is another combination equal to 12, 3 12s in a row. And then again, I'm going to add these exponents. So 2 plus 1/4. So again, I'm going to go ahead and take out Desmos. I'm going to go to 2 plus 1 divided by 4. Again, I don't want the decimal, I want the fraction, so I'm going to hit the fraction button. It gives me 9/4. So I get 12 times the 4th root of x to the power 9. And there we have it. We combined the two skills that we learned from 1A and then the skills that we learned from 1B.